Hi, good evening. Today, this video is about fine dining etiquettes, and I will be one of your educators today on fine dining etiquettes. I will be also joined by my group mates, which you will see shortly. So I hope you learn something. Hi guys, alright, so since we're doing fine dining, we must remember to be seated in a proper position, meaning that you're not allowed to slouch. You know, it's not nice to slouch. You must be in a straight position, make sure your back is straight, and your distance from the table should be in a comfortable position. It shouldn't be too close or too far apart. All right? Okay. So this is one. The next tip is your elbows. A lot of people are confused whether the elbows should be on the table or off the table, or is it okay? So when is it okay? The elbows are allowed to be on the table when there is no food in the plate. Meaning that if you're not having a meal, your elbows, it's okay to engage in a conversation with your friends or whoever is that's present with your elbows on the table. But when you are enjoying a meal or when you are served a course, your elbows should not be placed on the table. Alright? It should be either, if you're eating with your right hand, this hand rests on your lap. Alright? Okay. The second thing that we must know would be, okay, when I'm in the formal settings, which side is my drink? Maybe there's one cup here and there is maybe another cup here. So you wouldn't know which one is yours. So how do you know which one to take? You might not want to take your friend's drink. So to know, there's this simple rule called, you see these two? What is this? From my angle, this is a B. B is for bread. D is for drinks. So that means my drink is always on my right hand side. Alright? So the one on my right hand side is always my drink. And the one on my left is my bread. So normally your bread will be served on your left and your drinks will be served on your right. Okay? The next tip is when you're enjoying a meal, you're busy enjoying a meal, and in the middle of the meal you want to take a sip of water, right? You might have a mouthful of food, so when you sip the glass of water, it might leave stains and look dirty, and we don't want that, honestly, okay? So remember to always use a napkin, wipe your mouth beforehand you take a sip, and it should look much more cleaner, right? We don't want to leave a mess. The next tip would be bread knife, or passing when you're served bread, you will be also served butter, alright? So instead of reaching across the table to get your butter, remember that it's always polite to ask, alright? You do not reach across the table for something that you want. You always ask. You say, please pass the butter, please pass the salt, please pass the pepper. Anything you want that is too far for you or it's not within your proximity, you ask them, you ask, excuse me, could you please pass this, this and this. Alright, so the next few points will be explained and elaborated by my group mates. So that will be all from me. Thank you. Hope you guys stay tuned.
Okay, so today we are explaining about fine dining etiquette. So I'm Jency.
And I say Nova.
Okay, so today we're gonna explain all these items when you might sit down at a fine dining and then you may be confused how you should use this stuff. So me and Nalfon is gonna explain how should we use this. So let's get started lah. The first rule, when you sit down, when you see all these spoons, don't be confused. Just start from the out all the way in, and then we will explain what is this all this fork and spoon, what is it for. So yeah, so what should we do first, Nalfon?
First of all, we use a napkin and put it on the lap. Unfold it and put it on the lap. Okay. And then, if you want to leave, just put it on the chair.
Yeah, then?
And then,
Explain to me what are these spoons for?
this one is a salad spoon, and this one is salad fork.
Oh.
And then this one is a black pepper shaker, and this one is salt pepper shaker.
And how do we differentiate which one is the salt, which one is the pepper shaker?
So the black pepper shaker has a more hole than salt pepper shaker.
Oh, cool. Okay, I didn't know that.
You know?
Yeah. So continuing. So this small spoon is actually a teaspoon. You used to stir your tea with lah. So yeah, and then this the most inner one is your dinner set, the dinner knife and the dinner fork. And to use the fork properly, you must grip it like this. When you're cutting something, and your knife you must hold like this. So when you stab at something, you can cut like this. That's the way you hold it. Okay. So tell me about this bowl.
This bowl is a salad bowl. So you eating your salad in this bowl by use the spoon and fork salad.
Oh, okay. So below this salad bowl is the dinner plate where your main course comes in. You'll be eating on this using this set here. So as I said, you must cut it like this. That's the correct way. So yeah.
And the last one is a bread plate, and this is a butter knife, and this is the bread plate. So when you want to eat your bread, you just use this.
Yep, okay. So as Nalfon was saying, this is the bread knife where the bread will be placed here, and then you use this to apply the butter on your bread, and then which you can eat and everything else. So as for our final two items, this one is the white wine glass. Yeah, and then this one is the wine glass.
Right.
So to hold the proper way to hold a wine glass, which is like this, you use the finger between your in between your middle finger and your ring man. You put it underneath your cup and you raise it up like this.
Oh.
This is the correct way of holding it. So yeah, and so if someone pours you the drink in this cup, you know it's a wine. And if someone pours you on this small glass, this is white wine. So yeah, I think we're done.
That's all. Thank you.
Thank you.
At a fine dining, you should always keep your wallet or purse off the table and do not pull out your phone, because it is rude to talk on your phone or text at the table. You want to be sitting up straight but comfortably. Don't slouch or cross your arms. If you see a napkin on the plate or next to the plate, pick it up, fold it in half, and put it on your lap with the crease facing you. If you have to leave for the restroom, excuse yourself but do not say why, and place a napkin on your seat so that the server knows you plan to return. While ordering, always let the guest order first and try to order the same amount of courses. If you are toasting someone, you should stand. But if the toast is in your honor, remain seated. Before eating, you should wait until all the members of your group has been served before picking up your fork or spoon. Keep your elbows off the table or rest them on your lap. While eating, chew with your mouth closed and don't talk when your mouth is full. Even when someone asks you a question, swallow before you answer them. If you want a food across the table, ask someone to pass it to you. Don't stand up and reach across. Always use serving utensils and not your own to lift food from the serving dish. Don't cut all your food before you begin eating. Cut 1 or 2 bites at a time. Never blow on your food. If it's hot, wait for a few minutes for it to cool off. Eat slowly and pace yourself to finish at the same time as the others. Avoid burping or making other rude sounds at the table. After you finish eating, fold your napkin and place it to the left of your plate. And place your utensils around 4 or 5 o'clock of the plate. Don't push the plate away. Don't use a toothpick or dental floss at the table.